Hi, this is Tatcha from Weight Loss Lab, brought to you by NobleWiki.com. In this video, I want to talk about how to lose weight during winter. Before I continue, please take a second to click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you will not miss any of our awesome videos. And after you've finished watching the video, don't forget to check out the link in the description for further information and a special free resource guide we've created just for you. I bet you will not find these types of free resources anywhere else. Let's get started. How to lose weight during winter. During winter, many of us find ourselves packing on a few extra pounds. The cold weather and holiday season can make it difficult to stay on track with our weight loss goals. However, there are a few things you can do to make sure you don't let the winter blues derail your weight loss efforts. How the weather affects weight loss. Although the weeks leading up to Christmas are not typically thought of as the best times for weight reduction, it has been suggested that dialing down the thermostat may aid in weight loss. You may have also heard the odd-sounding idea that losing weight can be aided by exposure to the cold. According to the notion, being exposed to cold causes our body's brown fat to become active. More heat is produced and calories are burned by this enigmatic material than by any other biological tissue, acting as a thermal engine. For a very long time, scientists believed that brown fat was only seen in newborns. Due to their extreme sensitivity to the cold, newborns' brown fat deposits, which account for around 5% of their total weight, serve as nature's defense against hypothermia. Most of our brown fat is lost as we age. Our white fat is what lies beneath our skin and causes our clothing to feel constricting. Researchers did, however, establish the existence of brown fat in adults in the late 2000s, albeit in little amounts and in odd places. It is frequently located in the neck, shoulders, chest, or spine. Professor Paul Traherne, an expert on obesity at the University of Liverpool, believes that we know that brown fat is present and active in adult individuals. In obese people, it is less active. With aging, it becomes less active. It will make a little boost to heat production in adults and aid in keeping babies warm. What does the research on brown fat say? The potential connection to weight loss was one of the most fascinating aspects of this discovery. For starters, although the exact mechanism is not known, those with more brown fat typically have lower total body fat. Furthermore, brown fat is known to burn calories at a rate that is many times higher than that of white fat. There are further possible health advantages. Brown fat may interact with gut hormones to assist the body in sensing when it is full and may help stabilize blood sugar. Regarding the role that cold temperatures play, numerous research has revealed that being exposed to the cold can increase the activity of our brown fat. In one 2012 study, participants donned a cold suit that modestly lowered their body temperature. Even though they weren't chilly enough to shiver, they burned an additional 250 calories over the course of 3 hours. Winter exercise tips for losing weight. A recent finding might shed light on one of the causes of winter weight gain. Researchers from the University of Alberta discovered in January 2018 that the fat cells immediately below our skin contract when exposed to the blue light the sun emits. Lipid droplets shrink in size and are released out of the cell when the sun's blue light wavelengths, which we can see with our eyes, penetrate our epidermis and reach the fat cells just underneath. In other words, there is less fat stored in our cells, Peter Light, the study's principal author, explains. Our findings suggest that the lack of solar exposure we get for 8 months of the year may be encouraging fat accumulation and causing some of us to gain weight more frequently throughout the winter. The route that influences our sleep-wake cycles may also function in a sensory fashion, dictating the amount of fat that people burn according to the season. Winter weight gain is followed by summer weight loss. Keep your body warm. If you are not properly dressed, the morning and evening cold might be hazardous to your health. As your body temperature rises during your workout, take off outer garments to keep your body warm. Put those layers back on when you start to cool down to stay warm. Wear a thick hat or headband and a workout-friendly scarf because your head and neck are where body heat escapes. Remain dry. In chilly temperatures, certain textiles, like cotton, keep moisture inside, reducing your body temperature. To keep sweat off your skin, dress in moisture-wicking textiles in addition to layers. Retain hydration. You might not feel thirsty as much in the winter as you do in the summer because of the cold. But staying hydrated in the cold is just as crucial. Unless you're engaging in harsh winter sports or exercising for more than 90 minutes, in which case your body could utilize the extra electrolytes. Stick with water and avoid the sports drinks filled with sugar. Recognize when to halt. Learn to recognize hypothermia's telltale symptoms, which include shivering, a weak pulse, nausea, slurred speech, tiredness, and confusion. Understand when it's appropriate to go inside to warm yourself and when you might require medical assistance. Take in seasonal food. Comfort food season is here, and temptation is everywhere. Instead, choose regional foods that are in season. For the majority of us, this entails consuming more hearty winter greens, rich root vegetables, and premium animal products. You won't have room on your plate after heaping it with low-calorie seasonal ingredients like kale, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts since they have so much satisfying fiber. Consuming the healthiest foods during the winter will assist your body, as long as the broccoli isn't covered in cheese sauce. Emphasize healthy fats. Choose monounsaturated fats, such as those found in nuts, olive oil, and avocados, and polyunsaturated fats, such as those found in walnuts. Fish like salmon, mackerel, herring, and sunflower seeds. When cooking, stay away from hydrogenated and trans fats, which are common in processed foods. Did you know that compared to bananas, avocados have roughly 40% more potassium and about 77% fatter? Exercise at home. Nothing is worse than being cold, and the chilly months can make it difficult to visit the gym. When it's so cozy at home, who wants to go for a run outside? Fortunately, you don't have to leave your cozy living room to work up a sweat and be #Fitspo while resisting the impulse to hibernate. There are a ton of excellent online workout videos available, including HIIT, dance cardio, and yoga. Select wholesome sugars. It's no secret that when the weather starts to chill down, we get a slight sweet tooth. Beetroot, sweet potatoes, and pumpkins are great for their vitamins and mild natural sweetness, and they will help you resist the temptation of sugar. Even in the winter, nature comes to the rescue with high-nutrient, seasonal vegetables to give you the sweet taste you desire. Warm fruits can be a tasty and healthy winter treat, so don't forget about them. Apples, bananas, and pears can be baked or roasted and eaten with a drizzle of honey or a dusting of cinnamon. Sip some cold water. Know of the season. Good news if you drink your water cold. According to a 2003 study on the metabolic effects of different water temperatures published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and AMP, Metabolism, when you consume liquids that are colder than your core body temperature, your body has to work to warm them up and it burns extra calories in the process. Get more rest. Human bodies return to their naturally evolved state of slow metabolism and more sleep when the weather is cold and the days are short. Get more rest during the early, dark hours of the evening, and rise earlier to make the most of the sunlight. The earlier you get up and the more morning sunlight you receive, the better for your sleep cycle. Getting more sleep, especially in the winter, also keeps you from munching late at night. Wrap up. Those heavy, constrictive layers may slow you down and make movement more difficult, but they also increase the force of each step you take. Thus, you can improve your resistance and strength training without ever setting foot in a gym by simply dressing for chilly weather. Make soup your entree. We can reduce our calorie intake by up to 100 when a meal includes soup or a salad. According to numerous studies, a 2007 Penn State University study found that when we eat winter food at the beginning of a meal, we consume fewer calories overall because the staple truly fills us up. To maximize this benefit, choose broth-based soups rather than cream-based ones because the latter tend to have fewer calories. A warming broth rich in minerals and nutrients is also excellent for boosting energy. Eating in versus going out. A 2016 study that was published in the Journal of Marketing Research found that when people order their food an hour or more before eating, to account for the time it takes for food delivery, as opposed to ordering right before mealtime, while sitting in a restaurant, they tend to choose lower-calorie meals, so it's fortunate that you stayed at home instead of leaving. Indulge yourself. Every now and then, we all enjoy a chocolatey treat, and why not? We merit it. With only 1.4 g of sugar, this decadent bar blends gooey caramel, soft nougat, and a thick covering of milk chocolate. You may indulge in chocolate whenever you want and yet live a healthy, low-sugar lifestyle if you use Atkins bars. Vary your exercise. There are several exercises you may do inside if outdoor activities aren't your thing. Join a team for an indoor recreational sport or become a member of your neighborhood gym or health club. If you have the motivation, create a home exercise regimen for weight loss that uses only your body weight and a minimum amount of equipment. Winter foods for weight loss. Comfort food is necessary throughout the winter, but many of the items we eat to soothe our souls are heavy in calories and carbohydrates. Consider basing your meals on these wholesome seasonal foods to shed those excess pounds before swimsuit season. Belgian spuds, tangerine fruits, kale, squash, nuts and seeds, oatmeal, mustard leaves, and cabbage. This is where we will call it a wrap for this video. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and TikTok. We will also appreciate and respond if you leave us a comment below to tell us what you think. If you found this video helpful, please do well to click the share button so that others can benefit as well. Keep your eyes on our channel Weight Loss Lab for daily exciting, informative, and educative videos. Until next time, have a nice day.